We are well into the new console generation and have been graced with plenty of difficult video games to play. But which games have been the hardest up until now? Here are 7 extremely difficult Xbox One and PS4 games that will make you cry. Alien Isolation is a true test of patience as you try to avoid a huge Xenomorph inside a space station. Especially on the hardest difficulty setting, this game becomes an absolute nightmare to play. You really don't want to die since there are only manual save stations and no automatic checkpoints. This is survival horror at its most hardcore. Ori the Blind Forest might look like a sweet little indie game, but it's actually a brutal platformer. You need lightning-fast reflexes to survive all the things this game throws at you. In the brilliant move by the designers, you can burn your special attack meter to create custom checkpoints. Although true hardcore gamers will never use this feature, of course. Hotline Miami was pretty difficult and its sequel takes things to the next level. The bigger environments mean you get a much higher chance of dying before reaching the next checkpoint. Especially off-screen enemies shooting at you will lead to many moments of frustration. All you can do is stay calm and try again. The Souls series is known for being extremely unforgiving, and Dark Souls 3 is no different in this regard. The game is loaded with tough bosses and many opportunities for cheap deaths. The most experienced players know exactly what they're getting into, but newcomers will definitely end up sitting in a corner and crying. Bloodborne is another game that requires a lot of patience and trial and error to finish. Especially the beginning is brutally hard and designed to separate the men from the boys. After you beat the first boss and are finally allowed to save your progress, you have a pretty good idea what this game expects of you. Total dedication. One of the tooltips in Galaxy says, "Death is just part of the circle of life. It lets players know what they're in for. Getting only a few things wrong and your entire progress in a chapter gets wiped away." And it's very easy to mess up in this game when things get hectic and the enemies just keep coming. Galaxy is exactly as brutal as it sounds.
Shields out.
The Xbox One exclusive Volga, the Viking, is inspired by the brutally hard classic Ghosts and Goblins. In true hardcore gaming fashion, you'll need to replay huge chunks if you die. And it's very easy to die in this game as it only takes a couple of hits to send you back to the beginning. We have a lot of respect for gamers that have finished this difficult indie title. What are the hardest games of this generation in your opinion? Let us know in the comments and don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like this video.